Hello everyone, welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So, the soybeans aren't looking super great. They're not bad price. They're not nowhere near being a bad price. I'll show everyone a little bit here. I will still bring it down there, just so it's there if we do decide to sell it. But you can see it's about 10 grand off, about $200 to be exact. So I'm going to kind of see where it's at towards the end, and if it's sitting good, we'll sell it. If we think it's going to go up some more, then we'll risk it and hope it does. Right now, I'm leaning towards just selling it at the end, just to be safe. We don't have a lot of seeds, do we? Do we have any in the drill, I wonder? Because we will need to obviously plant that field over there. That's on the agenda. There is 1,000 liters in there. Not a lot. That would be 2,500 liters, though. It's not too bad, but there is going to be silty clay in there, which is a higher seed rate section. Alright, so here we are. The train silo is on the other side of this building here. Get this unloaded. We do obviously still need to finish the baling in the soybean field. I think we're maybe halfway. We're probably over halfway. It's shorter stretches now. My hope was to plant it, but I don't know. We will need to buy seeds, and, well, we don't really have a way to get it back right now with this trailer. I guess I could, when I bring the next load, I'll bring it right away just so it's done and everything's over here. I think it still should show up, right? Yes. I will just take it with the case and I'll buy probably like 2 bags or something of seeds. I'll probably only be 2 bags. Probably be about what that can handle. Alright, here we are once again back at the farm. And actually, I just realized we have, what, 1,500 liters it says of seeds outside of what's in the inside of the planter. 500 of those liters are in the back of the John Deere Gator still. I'll get this hooked up. It's not 100% that we'll end up planting today, because we do need to obviously clear the bales, and by the time that is all done, we may be just about done. So just kind of depends on timing. Just depends on timing. We need to get a bag, well, 2 bags of seeds anyways for when we do plant it. I would prefer to be there when it is time to plant too, just to make sure they don't decide to go all haywire and start planting the alfalfa field or anything. It probably won't be this month, but I think next we may be starting up the ketchup production, because we're starting to get a decent amount of tomatoes now, and we can start it up and we can kind of see, okay, do I need to think about getting more greenhouses going. I think we probably will need more, but we'll see. Once it's up and going, we'll only have to take down what's spawned, and then we can just have it automatically move over and be pretty easy to do then. Well, here we are once again. The trailer's been pushing us around all over the place the entire way here. Like, we're trying to go in a straight line, it's kind of just making us go wherever it wants to go. Get this put in here. It is still going up, which is good to see. Good to see. I think more likely we're going to sell it this month. Just to be honest, though, I don't foresee us wanting to risk it. Especially when it's this early on. And if we risk it, we end up possibly losing a decent amount of money just because we wanted to risk it. And we really can't afford to make too many risks right now. I would like to get more land. That is on the list to do. Big bags. We'll buy 2 bags. I'm not sure what land I would buy. Somewhere around us, but I'm not sure which piece, which plot. Ooh, great demand at the train station. Sedalia? I think it's Sedalia. I might be wrong with that, but we will have to take a look at that. Maybe we'll be lucky and it's something we have. Maybe it's the soybeans. That would be very fortunate for us. Very, very fortunate. I doubt it, but it never is what we usually want it to be. Well, for the time being, I'll just park this right here. Let's take a look. I don't think it's the soybeans. They are going up, though. They've went up like $7 or $8 just since, like, the drive over here. So they are definitely going up, which is good to see. Good to see. Oh, and I was talking about land. Yeah, I don't know what I would buy. Like, which piece? Obviously, like, this one would be nice, but it's $500,000. I think we'd be looking like 7, 6, 13. Well, maybe not these, actually. That does not look good. Field 7 here wouldn't be too bad. Soil map-wise. Like, 3 is really small. Like, it wouldn't be that bad to do. Or even one of these down here. You know, this wouldn't be too bad. We'd have to look around. Kind of see what's around. Which doesn't have too much for silty clay. Well, we'll be back on the baling train once again. Feels like we've hardly stopped. Because we have been, well, going at her for quite some time. There's not too much left now. It's the shorter stretches. We're probably over halfway done, though. Oh, going a little bit off. Yeah, let me know what kind of fields you're thinking, too. I'm sure a lot of people have played this map. The ones on the edges of the map there, I don't know, though. If those are 100% silty clay, they're going to be pretty bad yielders. I would like to stay somewhere where it's decent, like 100 up. If that makes any sense, 100 up, because it does show you when you buy up here. Yield potential. Like 99's not too bad. I prefer 100 up, though, if possible. Even if there's silty clay in there, that's fine. As long as, like, the entire field should be 100% or up. That's like, that's where I want to be. If I'm gonna buy a field, I want to make sure it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that piece over there isn't too bad. It makes sense too. It's right next to us. Obviously, the bigger fields don't quite make sense. We're not going to be there financially to afford those. But I think like a field like that, it's still a fairly good sized field. This map definitely has some pretty big fields on it. It is an American map though, and I think for the most part they seem to be a little bigger fields usually. I know Edgewater's in Canada, but that was the same way. A lot of the fields were fairly large. There's a couple that weren't too bad, but there was a lot that were pretty big. Fairly expensive. But I know we had multiple just smaller fields, and we made it work quite well. Probably a lot cheaper than to have, you know, 2 big fields in that case. We're obviously not going to be able to get every little bit of straw. I never try to. It's not going to happen. Let's try to get as much as we can. Well, I think I'm going to do a time lapse. We'll finish up the rest of the baling here. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
You take me back to a place that I've never been. Yeah, not a cloud, just a dream, but that's how it felt. Yeah, I miss the days when the time moves slow. In your embrace, I on it fell. I fell from grace when it fell apart. It's not too late to chase our stars.
Alright, we're just about done here with the baling. Well, in fact, I think we have baled the last bale from this field. I do not foresee us finishing another bale. Even if we went and got every little bit and piece that we missed. Well, actually, did I do those? I don't remember, because we did the bits the worker missed. We harvested them. Did we bale those? I don't remember. I'm just gonna check, because that would probably get us one more bale. We'll unload that one. It looks like I did not, so that is a good thing I remembered about those. So we'll probably get one more bale then. Because we got this strip here and then just that little bit right there. I would think one bale should be fairly easy to get out of them. This isn't a full strip. Yeah, like halfway down. I don't think this one's gonna get full though. It'll probably be like 60% full or something, but we won't have a full one. It's not really worth, like, if I would have changed the bale size prior to doing that one, it's really not going to be worth it, because it's going to be a pain to try to bring down to the selling point, because we'd have to bring it on a separate load. Because with the auto load function, it will not load bales that are different sizes. That would probably put us at about 50 bales total. So it should be about 2 loads to wherever they get sold. I would assume one of the options is probably a animal dealer or of some sort. That's usually one of the options. Maybe that'll be where it'll be sold. We'll see. There's a lot of money out there, though. $60,000-$70,000. Like it's a good amount. It was worth baling it. Normally, I don't usually bale a lot of the straw unless I need it for animals, but I guess when it's that big of a field, it might just be worth it, honestly. Because really, if you think about it, it's what, $320,000 or something like that from the soybeans. Then, in a sense, we can check in here. 68,000. That's still going up, which is good to see. Now, still over $300,000 from one field is kind of a lot, honestly. That's a lot of money for one field. And we'll probably do all the picking up of the bales with this. Oh, looks like we'll have to move some tomatoes pretty soon. Where's that trailer? Oh, it's over here. We'll have to change it out to the auto load. I'll probably just put the bales over here. That way it's away from the alfalfa ones. I don't gotta worry about accidentally picking those up. I'll just quickly push these off. Get them out of my way. Now, of course, we'll have to back into there. That way we can get it switched to auto load. I think that's close enough. Yep. Alright, customize, auto load on. Of course, it's a free thing for us. Oh. I always forget it drops it when you customize anything. Alright, so I'll have to get it set to on. So it should be on now. I'll have to check on the waters and stuff too. I haven't actually filled up the waters in a little bit. The sheep are good. I know that. The peas are looking fairly tall. Probably a couple months out. We get to see kind of how lucrative those will be. That is something that used to be very, very good for us back in Edgewater. That's the main reason why I did them again, because I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. So I was just curious. How's this doing? Oh, that's really good on water. Must have just filled it up recently and I forgot or something. It also only uses 1,500 liters a month. So really doesn't take too long. And let's see. It's a ways off still. Quite a ways off. The alfalfa will be the first thing ready. I think if we do bale alfalfa again, we might just sell it. I don't think we really have a use to really keep it. At least not right now. We could get cows, but I know the alfalfa hay is a lower efficiency. It's different. It's not like base game stuff. If I remember right, it's like 70 or 60% efficiency. And base game, it's like 80% to use just normal hay, or in this case, alfalfa hay. Ooh, here's a whole bunch of bales right here. Kind of just drive around all over the place and pick them up. Honestly, I'll just do a short time lapse. So let's just get this whole field cleared up nice and quickly. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
You take me back to a place that I've never been. Yeah, not a cloud, just a dream, but that's how it felt. Yeah, I miss the days when the time moves slow. In your embrace, Cyion, I fell. I fell from grace when it fell apart. It's not too late to chase. Hey, Thirst, come drop that.
Alright, there we go. All the bales have been picked up. I think if I remember correctly, it'd be a total of 51. So quite a few. Quite a few. So yeah, $68,000 are at max price. Yeah, like I said, it'll be an animal dealer or, livestock. Same difference. That's looking really good. I don't want to risk it. We're talking, what, $80 per 1,000 liters? I don't think it's worth the risk. I suppose we don't have anything down there. I'll have to go there this way. Go ahead, request a train 2 kilometers away, so quite a ways. So it's probably somewhere off the map right now. I'll have to sit here for a decent while. Oh, it's under 600 meters away. Oh, there it comes. Here it comes. I was just about to ask, want to place bets on which direction it's coming from, but as soon as I looked over, it was coming from over here, so. This should all fit into one cart, I would imagine. Okay, let's get this filled up. We'll put all the soybeans all into one. I think it has like 100,000 liter capacity. So we really don't have any concerns. Actually, it must be under 100,000. Yeah. Probably 90. I think that's what it might be base game. Oh, taking off for a very, very profitable load of soybeans. This should push us over $300,000? Just about. So we finally will have money. Finally. So we can probably get the sprayer upgraded. It's like the first thing I really want to do. Save us a lot of herbicide. Outside of that, obviously cows are on the list, but I almost want to do more stuff with horses. Because we've did cows in so many different series. It's kind of, you've seen it. I kind of want to do something different. We've only did one horse ever. So it might be time we can do something different. Even though I think I did sheep more often than I've done cows at this point. But sheep are just very easy to take care of. You give them food and they give you wool. It's a great trade. Cows, you obviously got the slurry and you gotta make sure that doesn't fill up. TMR, you gotta make sure, you get a good amount of TMR. And they do run out of food a lot more quickly. $250,000 plus $11,000 in the environmental score, which puts us at $307,000. Wow. That was a heck of a good field. Heck of a good field. Oh. I definitely do not regret doing that one. It's good to get started, to do soybeans. And really, I don't think there's a lot of like new crops. There's new productions, which I'll probably have to have different crops for, obviously. I think it was just peas and rye. Yeah. Well, alfalfa. But like the corn flour and stuff, I'd want to do. I really need to look at where I can make the juices and the lemonade. I don't know. I don't really know. I've yet to really look into that. I think there are greenhouses, right? Yeah. Yep. So we can obviously make what pumpkins for that. I'm not sure if like the amount like ratio is different, but maybe next one I'll do that instead of this one. Okay, so here's where we can get all the apples and lemons, pineapples. So factories would probably juice factory. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, we may need sugar. I didn't think about that. I don't know if there's a juice factory on the map. At least that I've seen. I haven't seen any. Pizzeria, tailor shop, bakery, dairy, animals, popcorn, ketchup, corn dryer. It's in a different place. Biogas, sawmill. So yeah, we'd have to place it. We have the room. We obviously have room on the farm. Whether it be over here or even over there. There's room. There's room. So yeah, that's something I want to do. I haven't looked at it because I only ever checked on the productions on the map that are on the map normally. That'll be something I'll have to go into an extra save and check it out. Maybe when I'm trying to fix the corn dryer situation. I've talked about it before. We leased it. I updated the map and now it shows we own it, but I can't sell it. So I don't know what to do there. I'm hoping I can go into the XML file and like change it, but obviously that'll be a weekend project. I can kind of mess around with it, make a backup save, and see if I can find something. If I can't, I can't. Then I don't know. We'll just have to say we inherited it somehow. I don't know. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.